Season 8 of Hudson and Rex is on the horizon, but this isn't just another chapter in the beloved series. It's a turning point. With the untimely loss of Diesel, the dog who was the heart and soul of the show, and the incredible personal struggles of John Reirden, this upcoming season promises to be unlike anything fans have experienced before. Questions are swirling. This past year has been one of the most challenging for Hudson and Rex, both on screen and off. Diesel, the iconic German shepherd who brought Rex to life, passed away during the filming of Season 7, leaving a void that the cast, crew, and fans are still grappling with. Diesel wasn't just a co-star, he was the heartbeat of the show, the partner who perfectly complemented John Reirden's character, Charlie Hudson. His passing was sudden, the result of a burst spleen that, despite surgery and round-the-clock care, could not be overcome. Diesel's final episode, A Room with a Clue, aired on January 21st, 2025, and unintentionally became a heartfelt farewell to the dog who had captured hearts for years. The emotional impact of this loss cannot be overstated. John Reirden, who shared an extraordinary bond with Diesel, was particularly affected. In interviews, he spoke about the deep connection they shared, describing how intuitively they understood each other on set, how a glance, a movement, or even a breath could communicate volumes. This bond wasn't just acting, it was real-life companionship and mutual trust, built over years of filming together. For John, losing Diesel was like losing a family member, a partner, and a friend all at once. Compounding this emotional strain, John was also battling tonsil cancer, a fight he kept largely private until sharing his recovery on social media. The combination of personal health challenges and losing his trusted co-star made the past year a profoundly emotional journey for him. Despite all of this, John has emerged stronger, cleared to return to work, and ready to face the demands of Season 8. But the question remains, can the magic of Hudson and Rex continue without Diesel? Meanwhile, the production team faced its own set of challenges in keeping the show on track. Sherry Davis, Diesel's trainer, had the difficult task of preparing Diesel's nephews, Dylan and Dante, to take over the role of Rex. This wasn't just a simple replacement, it was about preserving the essence of the character while allowing the new dogs to bring their own energy and style to the role. Sherry has described the process as delicate and emotionally taxing, needing to remain focused on training without letting her grief affect the young dogs. Fans may remember the subtle changes noticed in Season 7, with some claiming that Rex didn't move the same way or that there was a different energy in his eyes. In hindsight, these observations were accurate. Diesel was struggling, yet he continued to give his best until the very end. Now, with Dylan stepping in as the primary Rex and Dreamer serving as the stunt double, the show is navigating uncharted territory. Viewers are naturally curious, and understandably cautious, about how these changes will affect the dynamics we've grown to love. The producers have assured fans that the dogs have been carefully trained to maintain the integrity of Rex's character, but the emotional weight of the transition is unavoidable. Season 8 isn't just another season. It's a testament to resilience, honoring the legacy of Diesel while embracing the new energy that Dylan and Dante bring. As production moves forward, the cast, crew, and fans are all stepping into a period of adjustment, balancing excitement with nostalgia, anticipation with grief, and hope with uncertainty. The emotional resonance of this season is palpable, setting the stage for a truly unforgettable chapter in the Hudson and Rex saga. Transitioning from Diesel to Dylan and Dante has been far from simple. The production team faced the delicate challenge of ensuring that Rex's presence remained just as impactful, while simultaneously giving the new dogs room to make the role their own. Sherry Davis, Diesel's trainer, explained that the goal wasn't simply to replicate Diesel. It was about capturing the heart, energy, and intelligence that made Rex such a beloved character. Transitioning from Diesel to Dylan and Dante has been far from simple. The production team faced the delicate challenge of ensuring that Rex's presence remained just as impactful, while simultaneously giving the new dogs room to make the role their own. Sherry Davis, Diesel's trainer, explained that the goal wasn't simply to replicate Diesel. It was about capturing the heart, energy, and intelligence that made Rex such a beloved character. Every gesture, Every look, every subtle reaction that fans have come to associate with Rex had to be carefully taught to Dylan and Dante. This process demanded patience, precision, and above all, empathy. Sherry described spending hours each day working with the dogs, slowly building a bond that could mirror the incredible chemistry Diesel had with John Reirden. In many ways, it was like passing on a legacy. The dogs needed to understand not just their cues, but the emotional language of the show, the nuances of timing, expression, and instinct that brought Rex to life. Fans may not realize it, but the smallest gesture, a tilt of the head, a focused gaze, even the way Rex sits, carries emotional weight and narrative significance. Ensuring the new dogs could replicate that subtlety was paramount. The pressure on Dylan and Dante was intense, but they rose to the challenge in ways that were truly remarkable. Sherry recalls moments during early training when Dylan would instinctively respond to a command with the same intuitive intelligence that Diesel had exhibited. It wasn't a perfect match, and it wasn't supposed to be. The goal was never to replace Diesel entirely, but to create a continuation that felt natural, authentic, and emotionally compelling. Dreamer, the stunt double, also played a critical role, performing the physically demanding sequences that required agility, speed, and precision. Together, Dylan and Dreamer are poised to carry the legacy of Rex into Season 8. What makes this transition even more impressive is the emotional context surrounding it. Everyone involved in the production was coping with loss, the absence of Diesel hung heavily in the air, and John Reirden's health challenges added an additional layer of complexity. Maintaining focus and morale while navigating these personal and professional obstacles required dedication and emotional resilience. Fans often see only the finished product on screen, but the behind-the-scenes story of training, grieving, and preparation adds a depth to Season 8 that cannot be overstated. It's a season shaped not just by scripted drama, but by real-life courage, adaptation, and the human-animal bond that has defined Hudson and Rex from the beginning. For viewers, the presence of a new Rex may feel different at first. The movements, expressions, and even the chemistry with Charlie Hudson will naturally evolve. Yet this evolution is part of the story itself, a story about change, resilience, and carrying forward a legacy while embracing new beginnings. Sherry and the crew have worked tirelessly to ensure that fans will still feel that familiar connection, even if the face, or rather the pause, of Rex has changed. The careful attention to detail, the emotional investment, and the unwavering commitment to honoring Diesel's memory set the stage for a season that is emotionally charged and narratively compelling. Season 8 will not shy away from the impact of these changes. Instead, it embraces them, weaving them into the fabric of the show. Every scene, every interaction, and every moment will carry the weight of transition while reminding viewers why they fell in love with Hudson and Rex in the first place. As filming progresses and fans prepare to meet Dylan and Dante in their new roles, the excitement is palpable. But so is the anticipation, uncertainty, and emotional depth that comes with welcoming a new chapter in a story built on love, loyalty, and trust. While the transition to a new Rex is undoubtedly the biggest change for Season 8, another significant aspect is John Reirden's triumphant return. After a grueling battle with tonsil cancer, John is back on set, fully recovered, and ready to carry Charlie Hudson through a season filled with both emotional and professional challenges. His absence during recovery left a noticeable gap on set, but his return has injected a renewed energy into the production. John's personal journey over the past year has added layers of depth to his portrayal of Hudson, bringing a rawness and authenticity that will be palpable on screen. Fans may notice subtle differences in his performance, not because of change in skill, but because life-altering experiences inevitably shape perspective. Every interaction with Dylan's Rex, every scene filled with tension or tenderness, carries a resonance informed by his real-life struggles and triumphs. It's a testament to his dedication, professionalism, and love for the series that he was able to return to filming so quickly and fully committed. The on-set dynamics have also shifted with the introduction of Dylan and Dante. John has spoken openly about the process of building trust with the new dogs, emphasizing that it's not just training, it's about forming a genuine bond. He has described moments when Dylan would instinctively respond to his cues, or when Dreamer perfectly executed a complex stunt, and how these moments reminded him of the unique connection he shared with Diesel. Yet John acknowledges that nothing can truly replace Diesel. There is a sense of reverence for what Diesel contributed to the show and how that presence shaped the performances of everyone involved. This duality, honoring the past while embracing the new, is a central theme for Season 8, both on-screen and off. The cast and crew have embraced this challenge, balancing grief with optimism and uncertainty with the determination to maintain the show's signature warmth and charm. Production itself has ramped up in ways that highlight the scale of Season 8. Filming, which began in May 2025 and is expected to continue through July, is being approached with meticulous attention to detail. The team is ensuring that each sequence captures the essence of the show while accommodating the adjustments required by the new canine cast members. This careful planning extends to the stunts, the emotional beats, and the moments that fans hold dear. The small, intimate interactions between Hudson and Rex, the subtle gestures of loyalty and affection, and the shared glances that convey volumes without a single word. Despite the challenges, the mood on set is one of cautious optimism, a blend of excitement and emotional complexity that mirrors the journey of the series itself. Fans can also expect a deeper exploration of character dynamics in Season 8. With new energy brought by Dylan and Dante, there is room for fresh narrative possibilities, while John's personal growth and experiences provide an added layer of authenticity to Hudson's character. Scenes that once relied on Diesel's instinctive responses are now being reimagined, sometimes requiring multiple takes or alternative approaches. But in these moments, the resilience of the team shines through. It's clear that everyone involved, from trainers to actors to crew members, is deeply committed to honoring Diesel's legacy while ensuring that the show remains compelling, engaging, and emotionally resonant. The stakes have never been higher, both in terms of storytelling and production, and that tension will be felt by audiences as they watch the new season unfold. Perhaps most compelling is the way Season 8 promises to reflect life itself, full of change, loss, adaptation, and growth. The story of Hudson and Rex has always been more than a series of crime-solving adventures. It's a story about connection, loyalty, and the unspoken bond between humans and animals. Season 8 takes this theme to a new level, with the cast and crew embodying the very challenges the series portrays. Viewers are not just watching a fictional narrative, they are witnessing a real-life story of courage, adaptation, and hope. As John steps back into his role and Dylan takes on the mantle of Rex, the series reaffirms its ability to move audiences emotionally while keeping them on the edge of their seats. The question isn't just how the series will continue, it's how it will grow, evolve, and redefine itself in the wake of profound change. For fans of Hudson and Rex, Season 8 is shaping up to be a roller coaster of emotions. The series has always been beloved, not just for its gripping crime-solving plots, but for the bond between Charlie Hudson and Rex, a bond that resonated deeply with audiences over the years. Now, with Diesel gone, fans are faced with a mix of curiosity, anticipation, and hesitation. Will Dylan and Dante capture the same charm? Can the show retain its emotional depth without the dog who was central to every scene? These questions have sparked intense discussion among viewers, and while some are excited for fresh energy, others are approaching the new season with caution. The truth is, these uncertainties mirror the very themes of the series itself: resilience, adaptation, and moving forward in the face of change. Season 8 isn't just about solving mysteries. It's about navigating the challenges of life both on and off the screen, and that resonance is what makes it compelling for longtime fans. Behind the scenes, the production team has been meticulous in addressing these concerns. Sherry Davis, who trained Diesel's replacements, has emphasized that Dylan and Dante were chosen not only for their physical abilities, but for their temperament, intelligence, and ability to connect with John. Every scene is crafted to maintain continuity while allowing the new dogs to bring their own personalities to the role. The stunt sequences, emotional moments, and subtle interactions that define the series have all been carefully adapted to ensure that the essence of Rex remains intact. Even the crew, from directors to animal handlers, has been mindful of preserving the authenticity that fans have come to expect. It's a delicate balance, honoring the legacy of Diesel while embracing the natural differences that Dylan and Dante bring to the character. This behind-the-scenes dedication sets the stage for a season that is both emotionally gripping and narratively satisfying, a rare combination that keeps fans invested in the story beyond the screen. John Reirden's presence also plays a crucial role in bridging the past and future of the series. His recovery and return to the set bring a sense of stability and familiarity, reminding fans that while the cast may have evolved, the heart of the show remains the same. John has openly spoken about his bond with Dylan and how training the new dogs has been both a challenge and a joy. He describes moments of instinctive connection with Dylan that mirror his years with Diesel, moments that are sure to be felt by viewers. These interactions highlight one of the core themes of Hudson and Rex, that relationships, whether between humans or between humans and animals, require trust, patience, and empathy. Season 8 promises to explore these themes in ways that are deeply authentic, offering both thrilling storylines and emotional depth. At the same time, the series is not shying away from suspense and high-stakes drama. While fans are adjusting to the new Rex, the writers are crafting plots that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Expect unexpected twists, complex investigations, and moments of tension that challenge both Hudson and Rex. The addition of new canine cast members adds an element of unpredictability. Dylan and Dante bring fresh energy and spontaneity that will influence the dynamics of each scene. This combination of suspense, emotional resonance, and authentic character development ensures that Season 8 will be both a continuation of what fans love and a bold step into uncharted territory. The show's ability to adapt while staying true to its roots is what has kept audiences engaged for so many seasons, and it will be critical as fans welcome a new chapter in the series' journey. Ultimately, Season 8 of Hudson and Rex is about more than crime solving. It's about resilience, loyalty, and moving forward despite challenges. Fans are witnessing a story that unfolds on multiple levels. The fictional investigations of Hudson and Rex, the real-life challenges of John Reirden and the production team, and the emotional journey of introducing a new Rex into a beloved series. The suspense lies not just in the mysteries on screen, but in watching how the legacy of Diesel is honored, how John's experiences inform his performance, and how the audience will respond to these changes. It's a season that promises to be emotionally rich, thrilling, and unforgettable, one that will leave fans reflecting not only on the show's cases, but on the profound connections between humans and animals, loss and hope, endings and new beginnings.